Welcome back to AppleInsider, your go-to channel for honest and in-depth reviews of the latest tech. Today, we're diving into the Redmi 15 Pro, a device that has been making a lot of noise in the mid-range smartphone market. The question is simple: is this phone really worth your attention and your money, or is it just another name in a crowded lineup? Stick with me because I'll break it all down into clear points that will help you decide. First, let's talk about design and build quality. The Redmi 15 Pro immediately catches the eye with a sleek and modern look that feels premium from the very first glance. Xiaomi has clearly stepped up their design game here, offering slim bezels, a curved back panel that sits comfortably in the hand, and a matte finish that reduces fingerprints. Unlike older Redmi models that lean toward a more plastic-heavy build, the 15 Pro combines metal and glass elements in a way that feels solid and durable without being too heavy. The phone also strikes a great balance between style and practicality. The camera module on the back is slightly raised but doesn't look bulky, and the overall ergonomics make it easy to use even for long hours. Buttons are tactile, the frame feels sturdy, and the device overall gives you a sense of reliability that you wouldn't always expect in this segment. Moving on to the display, this is where the Redmi 15 Pro really shines. You're getting a 6.7-inch AMOLED panel with a full HD Plus resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate, which makes everything from scrolling through apps to watching movies look fluid and vibrant. Colors are punchy yet natural, blacks are deep, and viewing angles are fantastic. It's also bright enough to handle outdoor visibility without any struggle. Whether you're a gamer, a binge watcher, or just someone who enjoys a smooth UI experience, this display delivers a lot of value. Xiaomi has also added HDR10+ support, so streaming content on platforms like Netflix or YouTube looks cinematic and immersive. The higher refresh rate doesn't just make animations smooth, it also adds a layer of responsiveness that makes the phone feel faster in everyday use. For the price, the display easily competes with devices that cost much more. Now, let's get into performance. The Redmi 15 Pro comes equipped with a Snapdragon 7th Gen chipset, paired with up to 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. On paper, that's impressive, but in real-world use, it's even better. Multitasking is smooth, apps open instantly, and switching between them is seamless. Gaming performance is strong too, with titles like PUBG Mobile, Genshin Impact, and Call of Duty running on high settings without noticeable frame drops. The thermal management is also much improved compared to earlier models. Even after extended sessions, the phone doesn't heat up uncomfortably. This makes it reliable for heavy users, not just casual ones. In benchmark scores, the Redmi 15 Pro competes closely with some higher-priced phones, which speaks volumes about the efficiency of this chipset. Day-to-day tasks like browsing, messaging, or video calls feel effortless, and the phone never struggles under load. Next, let's take a deep dive into the camera system. The Redmi 15 Pro sports a triple camera setup, headlined by a 200-megapixels main sensor with OIS, an 8-megapixels ultra-wide lens, and a 2-megapixels macro camera. On the front, you have a 32-megapixel selfie shooter. The main sensor is the star of the show here, capturing crisp, detailed photos even in challenging lighting conditions. Colors are vibrant but not overly saturated, dynamic range is excellent, and low-light shots look surprisingly clean thanks to the dedicated night mode. The ultra-wide lens does a decent job at fitting more into the frame, though sharpness drops a little at the edges, which is common in this range. The macro lens is more of a bonus than a highlight, useful only in very specific scenarios. Video recording is also solid, with support for 4K at 60 FPS. Stabilization works well, making handheld footage smoother than expected. The selfie camera performs well for both casual shots and video calls, producing sharp results with natural skin tones. Overall, the camera experience on the Redmi 15 Pro feels versatile and dependable, giving you more creative freedom at this price point. When it comes to battery life, the Redmi 15 Pro doesn't disappoint. Packed with a 5000 mAh battery, it easily lasts a full day and often stretches into the next, depending on your usage. For a heavy user who streams, games, and browses constantly, it still manages to get through the day without requiring a midday top-up. What makes the experience even better is the 67W fast charging support. From 0 to 100% takes under 50 minutes, which is impressive. This means even if you do run out of battery, a short charging session will quickly get you back on track. Efficiency is also commendable. The combination of the AMOLED display and optimized chipset ensures power is used wisely, so you won't find yourself constantly worrying about running out of juice. Now, let's discuss software and features. The Redmi 15 Pro ships with MIUI 15 on top of Android 15, bringing both customization and functionality. MIUI is known for its wide range of features, and this version feels more refined than ever. From customizable themes and gesture controls to advanced battery settings, the interface is smooth and user-friendly. Xiaomi has also cut down on unnecessary bloatware compared to earlier years, which makes the experience cleaner. You also get useful extras like an in-display fingerprint scanner, AI-based image editing, improved notification management, and enhanced privacy options. The phone also supports 5G connectivity, Wi-Fi 6, and dual stereo speakers that produce rich and balanced sound, making it a great companion for both work and entertainment. Regular updates are promised for at least 3 years, which gives you some assurance about long-term usability. Finally, let's address value for money. This is where the Redmi 15 Pro cements its position in the market. Priced significantly lower than flagships but offering features that rival them, it gives you excellent bang for your buck. You're getting a premium design, a flagship-grade camera, smooth performance, long-lasting battery, and a polished software experience without breaking the bank. Competing phones in this segment often compromise heavily in at least one area, but the Redmi 15 Pro feels well-rounded. It's not just about specs, it's about the overall user experience, and Xiaomi has managed to deliver something that appeals to a wide audience, from gamers to content creators to everyday users. So what's the final verdict? The Redmi 15 Pro is not just another mid-range phone, it's a statement that you don't need to spend flagship-level money to get a flagship-like experience. It nails the essentials like performance, display, and battery life, while also going above expectations in areas like camera quality and design. Yes, there are minor compromises, like the less exciting macro camera and the fact that MIUI still takes some getting used to, but those don't overshadow the strengths this phone brings to the table. If you're looking for a device that balances performance, style, and value, the Redmi 15 Pro is one of the best options available right now. At appleInsider, we can confidently say this is a phone that deserves your attention and might just become the standard to beat in its category. That's it for today's review of the Redmi 15 Pro. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to appleInsider, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest tech. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.